Hey YouTube, this is Luigi the Fourth. I'm going to record a deck tech for my Burning Vengeance deck, which I'm taking to Friday Night Magic instead of the Self-Mill one, probably. I'm going to wait to test a little more when my friends get here, but yeah, I already tried filming this, and I messed up a lot. Put my finger in front of the camera like this a lot. So let's do this again. So there's basically 4 cards in the deck, 4 kinds of cards anyway. There's the lands, 4 mountains, 10 islands, 4 Desolate Lighthouse. The Desolate Lighthouse is only used right around 10% of the time, but it's still pretty good when you do use it. And there's only, one spell that requires 2 of any 1 mana, and that's the Flashback on Rolling Temblor. You don't have anything to cast. And I barely ever even cast Rolling Temblor from the graveyard, unless I absolutely need to. And by then I'm probably going to have 2 red mana. So, yeah, the little ability, I use it, like I said, 1 in 10 times, but it's still good when I do. So then there's draw card spells, of which there is, I think, 17. So, 4 Ponder, 3 Thought Scour, 3 Gitaxian Probe, 4 Think Twice, 2 Desperate Ravings, so that makes, 6, 9, 12, 16, I think, if I counted right. So the Ponder, probably the best draw card spell right now, although not the best in my deck. It really gets the job done, though, lets you pick and choose your draws, or maybe just not use the next 3, which can be really, really useful for only a single blue. Thought Scour is really nice because sometimes you draw yourself an extra card. I cast it yesterday, and it was like casting Ancestral Recall because I milled 2 flashback cards. It was just awesome. Then there's Gitaxian Probe. Looking at someone's hand is really, really crucial when you got mana leaks, and you need to know when to use them, And it draws you a card, cycles for free. It's just awesome. Think Twice is great because it flashes back, and the mana to cards ratio isn't very good, but when you've got Burning Vengeance and you're paying 2 for a card and a shock, it's just great. So then there's Desperate Ravings. Only 2 of those because I don't like discarding cards, and I also, partially just because I only have 2. It's a really great card, but, I think Twice on my other draw cards are better. So the next on the list is utility spells. So 4 Geistflame, 4 Mana Leak, 4 Silent Departure, 3 Rolling Temblor, so that makes, 15? So the Geistflame is really, really nice. It can, get a birds out of the way in the early game, and then later when I'm flashing it back, in assistance with a Burning Vengeance or 2, it can take out, a Restoration Angel or something. Mana Leak, just an all-star since it was printed. Not much to say about that. Counter spells. Silent Departure is really, really nice because it's not instant speed, it's definitely a sorcery, but, it still really gets the job done. I was thinking Vapor Snag, but you can't flash that back, and sometimes you even just do it for damage, because there's sometimes no creatures to target even. And then Rolling Temblor is just super awesome. It's like Slagstorm, but better, because I can flash it back, and it gets Geist of St. Traft, which is normally hexproof. It just really clears up the way against aggro, which is this deck's hardest matchup. It's just quite the all-star. Then on the last row, there's just the cards that kill people, which is 4 Burning Vengeance, 3 Charmbreaker. Charmbreaker, when I resolve it, is just amazing. You're getting back one of your instants and sorceries each turn. Usually it's a Mana Leak, I just have good luck with those kinds of things. And then whenever you cast one, it gets 4-0, so by that time you've got 1 or 2 Burning Vengeances on the field, so you can flash back like a Geistflame for, 5 damage. Then this thing gets 4-0, and he's swinging for 8, and that's 13 damage right there on that turn. So that just becomes incredibly awesome. And then Burning Vengeance, it's the namesake of the deck, even though I'm talking about it last. It just really makes the whole thing run, and, you get to deal damage while you're drawing cards, and it just makes everything a huge value deal. It's like you've got coupons all over the place. So then I built this sideboard in maybe 30 seconds. I think it's actually pretty good. I don't have 3 more. I need 3 more cards for it. I was thinking maybe Sturmgeists, of which I have 4. I don't really know. I mean, they're good, but I don't know about in this kind of deck. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And so the sideboard as is right now is Arcane Melee against people, that aren't playing Delver or Control. Flashfreeze against Red-Green, what else? And Negate against Delver or Control. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, tell me about what I should do for my sideboard. Check out my contest, which the annotation will be right there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye now.